The DeSoto Plymouth dealers, from coast to coast, in every state in the Union, present Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. And now, here he is, the one, the only...
Well, here I'm again with $3,000 for one of our couples. If any of them say the secret word, they'll win $100. The word tonight is clock. Okay, Doc, you're excused.
Groucho, we invited some dancing instructors to the program tonight, and just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected Miss Ann Reardon. Her partner is Mr. Bill Eddy. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. Say the secret word and divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Ann Reardon and Bill Eddy. Ann, you're a dancing instructor, it says here, huh?
Yes.
Where are you from, Annie?
Well, I was originally from St. Louis, and I lived in Chicago, but I've been out here since I was 12 years old.
In other words, Annie doesn't live there anymore.
What's that?
Are you single?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I hope I'm correct in guessing you're not engaged. Am I correct?
Yes.
Are you busy tonight?
Yes.
You say yes?
Yes.
Tomorrow night?
Yes.
You said yes 4 times in a row. You realize that?
Yes.
Apparently, the answer is still no. Bill Eddy, that's you, huh?
Yes.
I don't care how many times you say yes. Bill, are you married?
No.
Engaged?
No.
If you found the right girl, would you like to get married?
Yes, I think I would.
Can you support a wife, Bill?
Well, reasonably well.
You're walking on quicksand, Bill. Where do you work?
I work for the Bank of America in Glendale, Maine office.
Oh, you work at the Bank of America, and congratulations. This is better than striking oil. Bill, what do you think of Ann? And be candid as you like. You know, you're among friends.
Well, on such short acquaintanceship, I think she's a very lovely and charming girl.
I haven't seen a banker pay that much interest since the boom of '87. What do you do at this bank, Bill?
I'm a lending officer.
Oh.
I accept applications for loans from individuals and companies, investigate their credit background, employment, verify their salary and length of employment, etc.
Would you lend me any money?
Well, are you gainfully employed?
I won't know till the show comes out. What else would you want to know about me?
Well, I'd have to know your salary, how long you'd been employed, your prospects for future employment, what you wanted the money for, etc.
You know what I want the money for. I've often wondered about banks with all that money around. How do they know you fellas won't take home a few samples?
Well, the bank conducts a very thorough investigation and ascertains our honesty before we're employed.
That's not important. They better make sure you're honest after they hire you. Isn't there some little way an employee can make an honest mistake, like slipping a couple of thousand under his toupee?
Well,
be honest, isn't there?
Well, a teller could go out to lunch and take a couple grand with him and not come back, but wouldn't be long before his absence was noticed, and he'd be caught eventually.
Yes, but by this time he'd have had the lunch. Well, apparently you've been giving this some thought anyhow, haven't you? And you may have your honeymoon in Rio de Janeiro. Bill, by the way, I know the Bank of America is a very big bank. It happens I've got $32 there myself. Now, just between us, what assurance do I have that this money is safe?
Well, all deposits up to $10,000 are assured or insured by the federal government in Washington.
That's my guarantee. Huh?
Yes.
Have you heard that the federal government is about $280 billion in the hole? And that's after they collected Crosby's taxes. Let's talk about you, Ann. Where do you do your dancing?
The Arthur Murray Studio on Wilshire Boulevard.
Oh, Arthur Murray. Oh, I know him very well. As a matter of fact, I was on his show a few weeks ago. Did you see it?
No.
You didn't, huh? What are some of the common faults you find among men dancers besides their desire to steer you to the back porch as soon as possible?
Oh, among the many faults, they're the kind that dance, so what we call side saddle, off to the side so they can peer around your shoulder.
Why do they want to look around your shoulder?
Well, why don't we
What's
just
going on back there, huh?
see where they're going? And, the kind that, the talkers, always.
Talkers? They tell you that their wife doesn't understand them?
No, they count all the time.
They count?
Yeah, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. All the time in your ears.
Dan, do you think you could teach this guy anything?
Oh, I'm sure I could.
Bill, when do you think you could get together with her just to kind of talk things over, huh?
Well, we discussed this a little bit before the show, and we decided if we won any money, why, we might get together after the show and talk it over a little bit.
This was, you knew this all the time when I was talking to her at the beginning, huh?
Yes.
Like a cat playing with a mouse, huh?
Well, she gave the right answers.
It was more like a rat playing with a mouse. You two have already gotten together, huh? Well, I swan, huh? Gosh, I haven't swanned in years. Apparently, he doesn't spend all his time foreclosing mortgages. Well, you're a very attractive couple, and Anne, if Bill has trouble carrying you across the threshold, after you're married, don't worry. Do what I do. Let the Bank of America carry you. Now, let's see how much money you can win. You beat our other couples, you get a chance at the big money. Now, let's see. You select a general information quiz. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is.
Go for 70?
Okay.
We'll work up from there.
Okay.
70, eh?
$70.
All right. In a matrimonial, a general information quiz. In a matrimonial sense, what is a benedict?
It's me. Might as well guess it's a ring. The guy that gives a ring.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that the fellow that gives the ring to the groom?
No, that's a married man, usually newly married. Well, that's not...
Single, I'm sorry.
Now, what question do you want?
What do we go for
You
now?
still got lots of chances.
Let's try 50.
80, 30, 100, anything.
60.
60. What kind of a business establishment would you associate with a mortar and pestle?
Plaster, I think.
Okay, go ahead.
A plaster?
Either a drugstore or a pharmacy. Or pharmacy.
Ooh,
it's
that's the
the
thing he
same.
grinds it up in.
That's right, yeah.
Whoa, we're not doing worth a dime.
Now, well, now what do you want?
Let's go for the 50. Can't get too low.
Okay.
50.
50.
According to Mother Goose, who went to bed with one shoe on?
This'll have to be yours.
See, a married man with children would know this. Well, I knew. It's Diddle Diddle Dumpling, my son John. Went to bed with the stockings on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Diddle Diddle Dumpling, my son John. You see, you have to have children. Remember that. Now then, it's your last chance to beat the other couples. What question are you going to go for?
Should we go low or try for a big one? 80?
80.
$80.
$80. What do you call a freshman at West Point?
Plebe.
Please.
Plebe is right. At least you have $80. Yes. Thanks and good luck into the Soda Plymouth Dealers.
This is the California desert, a real desert of deep, loose sand, treacherous, soft shoulders, blistering heat. And this is a lovely 1954 DeSoto Automatic on the desert road. Now watch. We're driving this DeSoto Automatic out into the sand. In an ordinary car, it would be almost impossible to move or steer in this type of sand. Watch this, though. The world's newest and finest fully automatic transmission, Power Flight transmission, lets the DeSoto Automatic accelerate smoothly, steadily, evenly with great power, even here. And steering is simple, even through heavy, treacherous sand, with DeSoto full-time power steering. The power steering that works for you all the time, makes turning the steering wheel as easy as dialing a phone. There are hundreds of reasons why this lovely 1954 DeSoto deserves the name automatic. Reasons you should discover for yourself. Go to your DeSoto Plymouth dealer soon. See and drive the beautiful, stylish, distinctive 1954 DeSoto Automatic. It's available in two full series, the mighty 170 horsepower Fire Dome 8 and the brilliant PowerMaster 6. Convince yourself that this year, DeSoto puts you ahead automatically. Well, now we have a young lady with an interesting job, Groucho. Her name is Shirley Lestelle, and her partner is Mr. Charles Sandoval. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Well, welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. There's one of them out front. Say the secret word and you'll divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Let's see, Charles Sandoval and Shirley Lestelle, eh? You're Shirley, huh?
Yes, sir.
Shirley, you don't mind my calling you Shirley on such short acquaintance, do you?
Not at all.
What did you say?
I said I don't mind you calling me Shirley.
You always talk that way?
Well, I guess so. My voice didn't change as I grew up.
Oh. It's lucky your voice didn't change. Otherwise, I'd be calling you Sam. Now, how old are you, Shirley?
25.
25?
Yes.
You're a fine-looking guy. Mr. Charles Sandoval, that's you, huh?
Yes, sir. That's...
I can't help but notice that patch over your eye. Is that anything serious?
No, sir. The bright lights hurt my eyes.
Oh. Is your chin sensitive to light, too?
No, sir.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in the city of San Salvador in the Republic of Salvador.
Oh, well, why did you leave San Salvador? Did you get tired of bananas?
No, there was a revolution in 1929, and my father thought it would be a good time to leave the country.
You mean he let a little revolution scare him? Was he a coward?
No, certainly not. He was a president.
Well, the job blew up in his face, then, right? I don't blame him for quitting. There's not much chance for advancement in a job like that. Shirley, let's get back to you. There's one question I haven't asked. You are married, huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any outside interest, Shirley, or do you spend all your time keeping house?
Oh, no, I work for Papermate Pen Company. I have for the last 2 years.
Oh, well, what do you do as a papermate?
Well, right now I'm doing the first assembly. I've done fillers, first assembly, final assembly, inspection.
Now, what's a filler?
A filler is the...
And that's the fellow you were married to. I don't mean him.
Well, a filler in a Papermate pen is the little inside that you write with. That's what you buy when you run out of ink, but it doesn't happen very often.
Only when you write, I guess, huh?
About 70,000 words there.
There is. I don't know that many words. Well, suppose I were to buy one. How would I know if it was any good, assuming that I did buy one?
Well, it would be good if you bought it because each pen is tested. We got 20 girls.
You test them underwater?
No, on paper. We have 20 girls that ride Johnson all day long.
Johnson must get an awful lot of mail, huh? Why do they write Johnson? I happen to know Johnson. He can't even read. Besides that, he's a married man.
Well,
Does Mrs. Johnson get wind of this?
No, but Johnson has all the necessary loops and swirls and straight lines.
If you think Johnson has them, you should see Mrs. Johnson. Well, it's been an experience talking to you two. But I'm sure you'd be much more interested in winning some money, wouldn't you, Charlie?
That's right.
So let's play You Bet Your Life. Beat our other couples, and you'll get a chance at the big money later.
The banker and the dancing instructor won $80, and the secret word is clock.
All right, now let's see how much money you can make. You selected science and medicine. Remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. Now, what do you want? $10 one, 80, 100? Talk it over, your partners.
Good enough.
60, please.
60. What is another word for vertigo?
Vertigo, dizziness.
That's right.
Off to a good start with $60.
By Jove, that was right, Charlie. Now, what one do you want?
Okay.
70.
70. What do you call the colored part of the eye?
The pupil. The colored part of the eye is the retina.
Right.
No, the boat's gone,
Cornea.
Charlie. It's the iris.
Oh. Well, we
You,
named
you
every
still have
time.
$60, however.
Now you have $60. Now what do you
You
want?
want to try $70 again, or no, 80? We have to try 80. You want to try 80? We'll try the $80.
80? Okay. What is the common word for clavicle?
Clavicle collarbone.
That's right.
You now have $140.
Now what do you want to try? Is your last chance to beat the other couple.
90.
90.
90. What is the science that deals with birds called?
Ornithology.
That is absolutely correct.
And you wind up with $230.
Thanks and good luck from the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. That one fella out front. Now, before we proceed, I have a telegram here I want to read. This is to Groucho Marx, NBC Hollywood. Now, we rarely do this. This is the wire. 500 radio and TV editors participating in the annual Motion Picture Herald. 500 radio and TV editors participating in the annual Motion Picture Herald and Fame magazine poll have voted George Fenneman the best announcer in television. Thanks, gentlemen, thanks. George, get your head out of the clouds and tell us who's next.
All right, Groucho, we have a guest tonight from down under. He's Mr.
And don't ask for more money, you're just wasting your time.
No.
As a matter of fact, we may cut your salary.
We,
Now that you'll have these encomiums.
What?
Encomiums.
We have a guest tonight from down...
This fellow went to Stanford, and I went to reform school. Huh? ECOMIUMS. Something like that.
We have a guest.
Ecomium. Look it up when you get home,
I'll
George.
do that for sure.
Look under E.
E. We have a guest tonight, Groucho, from down under. Mr. Ethel Smurden.
Where is he, in the subway?
Well, you'll see in just a minute, I think. Mr. Ethel Smurden is his name, and his partner is a Hollywood pioneer, Miss Mary Sackett. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Now you got a box seat. Welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealer. Say the secret word and you'll divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Mr. Ethel Smurden. Oh, come now, you just made that up, didn't you?
No. My name is Ethel. That's a Scotch
Ethel?
name.
Well, why aren't you in a gas tank?
Oh, well, Ethel, you see, is the male equivalent for Ethel, the girl's name.
Oh. How about Smurden?
Smurden, well,
What
that,
kind of a name is Smurden?
that's Old English, Devonshire. My grandfather came from South Devon.
Oh. Now, where are you from, Mr. Smurden?
Oh, I'm from Auckland.
Oakland. Well, that's right across the bay from San Francisco, isn't it?
No, Groucho. Auckland, A-U-C-K-L-A-N-D.
I don't care how you spell it. It's still across the bay from San Francisco. Why do you assume this dialect if you're from Oakland?
Well, actually, have you ever heard of New Zealand?
New Zealand? Have you ever heard of Ecomium?
No, frankly, I haven't.
Well, that's right across the bay from Oakland.
Same place.
Now, let's talk to you, okay, Mrs. Sackett?
Miss Sackett, you please.
Miss Sackett?
Thank
oh,
you.
I'm terribly sorry.
No, you may be sorry, but I'm not.
This hasn't been an easy day for me, so... Well, I'm glad you're not sorry, Mrs. Sackett. You're a spinster, huh?
I'm a spinster from Choice.
From Choice. Is that near Oakland? Where were you born?
In Suffield, Connecticut.
In Connecticut, huh? Oh, you're in
Across the alley from the town hall, opposite the town park, with the town cigar factory in the backyard, the family orchard and the family garden, on my granddad's Connecticut Seed Leaf Tobacco Farm, 10 miles from Springfield, Mass., 16 from Hartford, Connecticut. And if you dispose of the cigar, I'll thank you.
going to light it. Can I just hold it?
No, I don't like to look at something.
Well, how do you feel about me, Mary?
Oh, you look all right, perhaps, if you leave the cigar alone.
Okay.
Does anyone ever find
Boy, am I getting pushed around tonight.
You will invite the old rigs around here, will you?
How old are you, Mary?
78 years.
78. Well, you're certainly spry and chipper. Mary, how do you account for the fact that you're so young-looking at 78? What do you do to keep in condition?
Oh?
You don't smoke cigars, huh?
I neither drink nor smoke. And I take breathing exercises.
Could you breathe a little for us, Mary? Say, how about stepping over here, Mary, and do a few of those exercises for us, huh?
This is a slow breath.
Well, that was quite a demonstration you put there, Mary. What else do you do to keep healthy?
I walk and talk.
Yes, you talk very well, huh? You talked me out of a cigar, I know that. Well, let's play You Bet Your Life, huh? You beat our other couples, and you'll get a chance at the big money.
Our second couple leads with $230.
Now, you two have to decide on one answer between you on all these things. Let's see how much money you can make. You select the geography. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. Now, what question do you want to start with?
I think we'll take about number 8. How's that?
Number 8?
Hmm.
The $80 one? Is that all right with you, Mary?
All right. If whatever's right with him, it'll be all right with me, I expect.
To what country does Greenland belong?
Iceland.
No, it's Denmark. All right, now you got 3 more chances.
Say 70.
70. What is the capital city of Alaska?
Anchorage.
No, it's Juneau. What one do you want now?
Come on, what do you want now?
50?
Let's go the big one. You get nothing to lose so far. Yeah, we'll go 100.
100?
We got to get together.
What is the largest state east of the Mississippi?
Largest? Now, you're from the United States. What's the largest state east of the Mississippi? Texas.
Isn't that...
Texas is west.
Oh.
Isn't that just like a man? Well, it's Georgia. It's your last chance to beat the other couples. How much you going to bet? You want a $90 one? A $10 one?
No, we'll go the 100. It's all right with you if we go the 100? It's all right with
No,
me?
you've had the 100. You
Ah.
can go 90.
All right, we'll go 90. All right?
All right.
In which of our states do you find Shoshone Falls? Shoshone. They're higher than Niagara.
Come on, it's yours. I don't know. Come on, you. What do you think?
Well, I've read Niagara Falls is up by New York.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, but this is in the west, and they're higher than Niagara.
Oh, higher than Niagara. That's in Idaho, is it?
That's right. Idaho is right.
And you wind up with $90.
Well, I'm glad you didn't leave me broke, Mary. Thanks and good luck to the DeSoto Plymouth dealers.
That means our second couple, Shirley Listell and her partner Charles Sandoval, with $230 in just one moment, get the chance at the DeSoto Plymouth $3,000 question.
Before they come back, George, I want you to give our friends the word on the Groucho Special used car campaign.
The Groucho Special campaign is a tremendous success. Friends, take a good look at this sticker. So many people have gone to their DeSoto Plymouth dealer for a good used car and said, Groucho sent me, that your DeSoto Plymouth dealer is doing something extra for Groucho's fans. He's taken the best used car bargains he has and put this sticker on the windshield. marking the car a Groucho Special. These Groucho Specials are unusually good cars, especially priced to make them the hottest values in town. You see, the overwhelming popularity of the 1954 DeSoto means that your DeSoto Plymouth dealer has obtained some really great used cars in trade. Many of them are late model one-owner cars. The very best will be the ones he selects as Groucho Specials. So don't miss out on this great opportunity. Tomorrow, first thing, go to your DeSoto Plymouth dealers and look for the used cars with this sticker, the Groucho Special sticker, sign of a used car that's a really outstanding buy. There may be one that's just the car you've been looking for.
It's the Groucho Special sticker, your dealer's way of showing you a real used car value. And when you drive in, tell them Groucho sent you.
Groucho, here comes our winning couple, the man from San Salvador and Shirley Lestelle, all set for the DeSoto Plymouth $3,000 question. Right in there.
All right, for $3,000. I'll give you 15 seconds to decide on a single answer. Think carefully, and please no help from the audience. Here it is. One of the most famous of Greek legends concerns Jason and his quest for the Golden Fleece. The sailors who accompanied Jason had many wonderful adventures. For $3,000, what were these sailors called? It is a word still used frequently. Talk it over.
The Argonauts.
What is the answer you two have decided upon?
Argonauts.
Argonauts is absolutely right, huh? $3,000, and that was a tough question. How much did they win the quiz, George?
$230 in the quiz.
Which gives them 32.30. Congratulations from the more than 3,000 DeSoto Plymouth dealers from coast to coast. You bet your life.
Remember that the dealers who sell the dramatic and remarkable 1954 DeSoto Automatic with fully automatic power flight transmission also sell the new 54 Plymouth, engineered and built better to be your best buy in the low-priced field. DeSoto, Plymouth, two great new cars, both products of the Chrysler Corporation.
Friends, go in to see your DeSoto Plymouth dealers tomorrow and see the 1954 DeSoto Automatic. And when you do, tell them Groucho sent you.
Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same station, for the Groucho Marx Show, You Bet Your Life. Brought to you by the more than 3,000 DeSoto Plymouth dealers of America, who also bring you the outstanding new dramatic program, Medallion Theater, presented over another television network. And don't forget Groucho Marx and You Bet Your Life on radio every Wednesday night. This is George Fenneman signing off with a reminder from the National Safety Council. Don't be a wacky walker. Don't cross between intersections.